Well, a South Bend neighborhood is losing ground to the St. Joseph River. In some cases, several feet of property along Edgewater Drive have washed away over the years. And as WSBT's Ted Land explains, homeowners now want to fix the problem before it gets any worse. Ted.
And they're asking the city to help, Rick. Problem is, there's no easy way to stop erosion on a river that's changed so much over the years.
Beautiful.
There's a lot to love about living along the St. Joseph River.
Fishing is excellent right here.
Just ask Joe Peterzak,
Sunfish and bluegills all the time.
who moved in 40 years ago.
Quiet, very little traffic.
As a homeowner, there's really not that much else you can ask for.
But we have this problem.
Joe doesn't own as much as he used to because each year the river takes a little bit back.
When we first moved in here, there were two maples, one right here and one right here. Through the years, this is how much bank we have lost.
About 8 to 10 feet.
And it's a very simple solution. Just put a wall in and fill in behind the wall.
Matt Mearsman lives just a few houses down and knows it's not that easy, at least not long term.
You know, without letting trees and shrubs grow up along the riverbank, it's hard to expect it to stay and not erode.
He thinks this 1930s era seawall is likely causing currents which swirl and eat away yards like those on Edgewater Drive just a few hundred yards downstream. Over more than a century, man has changed the river, cleared vegetation, and built up its banks, no longer allowing it to wander and naturally flood nearby land.
The best thing for the riverbank is what essentially looks unkept and not managed to people, and that's hard.
Some of these yards may have a great view.
Oh, like a hidden gem within an urban area.
But homeowners are giving something up in return.
It's getting worse every year.
The Edgewater neighborhood brought this erosion problem before the city council earlier this week. The Public Works Department says it'll send an engineer out to examine the problem and see if there's anything they can do to at least slow the loss of sand and soil along that block, Rick.
Yeah, that problem's not going away by itself. They need some help out there. Ted, thanks.